start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Toffoli's got the puck. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Maintains control of the puck. Pass back to the point. Here's a short pass to Wallman. Liljegren's got it against the boards. Handles the pass. Sends the pass over.
They're all over the puck here, James. I mean, their opponent, they don't even have time to breathe.
Picked off by Kyrou. San Jose's got the puck along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Kyrou. Grabs it with the glove.
Vanacek's made a nice save to start this game, James, and that's going to do a lot for his confidence. You can see it in just the way he's carrying himself. Coming off that blowout, you knew that the start would be pivotal.
In this period, still looking for our first goal. St. Louis has won the face-off here in their own end. Gains the zone through the middle. St. Louis has it against the half wall. The Sharks move the puck in the defensive zone. Slides it across. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. San Jose's got a hold of it against the wall. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The game is still scoreless. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that's turned aside by Hofer. And he'll opt to play the puck here. And out comes the extra attacker with the goaltender parked on the bench. The Sharks gain possession. Takes the pass. Quick stop by Hofer.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
The Blues get a hold of the puck. Fires to the empty net. Scores into the empty net.
You pull your goaltender for the extra attacker, and then you're unable to convert and execute. It winds up going the other way, and you pay the price.
The Blues strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal here in this one.
Well, you can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't. But it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead. So it's a nice way to start the game.
Hofer's going to elect to just hang on for a whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, and I like that he landed on this one. He's physically engaging, keeping himself in it.
The Sharks are looking to even things up here. They've had plenty of looks, but they still trail in the first. Scooped up along the wall by Ruda. Looks to set up at the point now. From a tough angle. Routine save made by Hofer. Retreats with the puck inside the defensive zone. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. More than half the period left to play. St. Louis leads it 1-0. The Sharks win the draw. Puck scooped up by Wallman. Dishes it off. Feeds it over. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. And does it again.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Past the halfway mark of this period, St. Louis has the 1-0 lead. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Drives it to the crease. Oh, what a blocker stop on that. Moves it to Shen. Gaining momentum up along the side. Taken along the wall by Shen. San Jose's got it in the neutral zone. That's gloved by Hofer. Puck is frozen and will get a face-off. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. San Jose's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Here's a blast! They tie it up! They tie it up with the goal!
Well, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts. But your coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't. As he drops to that butterfly, he tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
Puck is dropped and play resumed. Shot! Denied by the blocker. Quick feed to Holloway. And now he moves it to Kyrou. He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Couture's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. The Sharks played along the boards. Stopped by the goaltender. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. It's all tied up. San Jose's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Handles it along the blue line. Fires it! Comes up with the stop. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. San Jose's got a hold of the puck now. From the point, they take control of it. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Here in the late goings of the period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Blues win it in the defensive zone. Moves the puck. Quick pass to Holloway. Takes the feed. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. The Blues gain possession in their own end. The Sharks have it against the wall. Fowler's got the puck in his own zone. Sends it in front. Picked off in front. San Jose's got it in their own zone. Moves the puck into the attacking area. And now it's grabbed by Holloway. Loses the coverage there. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. First period nearly in the books here. Close, but not close enough. The Blues are in transition. A shot into the yawning cage. Vanacek's at the bench, allowing for the extra attacker to jump on. The Blues take possession in the neutral zone. Here's a chance, and one last save. Well, there's the horn ending period number one, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number two. A tightly contested 20 minutes to start. Let's see if this continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
St. Louis with an ugly start to the first period, James. They didn't manage the puck. There was a ton of turnovers, and they're real lucky that it's tie game.
The Blues scoop it up along the boards. On the backhand! Hofer's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We got a tie game. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside inside the offensive zone. Takes the feed at the point. Works it across to Logren. And that's intercepted by Kyrou. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. Sensational stop by Vanacek. Toffoli's swooping in on the attack. San Jose's got a hold of it along the wall. Answered the call there. The Blues move it ahead. The Sharks take possession here in the open ice. Gains the zone through center. Passes it over. Ferrero's looking to make something happen here in the corner. And that's broken up with a stick in front. A simple stop with the glove by Hooper. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. The Blues get a hold of the puck in their own end. San Jose's got the puck. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line. That's a really tough defensive zone turnover. Now everyone's caught out of position trying to cover, except for the shooter, of course, who has all the time in the world to put it top fins.
San Jose's push here in the second is paying off as they now lead by 1.
Well, you can certainly see the energy shift in the bench and the coaching staff talking to the team about continuing to push, keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
Oh, look at this. Tap dances around the check. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. All alone. Big time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipated. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Sharks are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Wenberg's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Here's a short pass to Vlasic. Slides it back to the blue line. Blocked by Hofer.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
San Jose's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. Wenberg's won the draw. Moves it quickly over to Vlasic. Takes the feed at the back end. Looks to set up along the point. Lets it go. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Hofer. The Sharks gain control of the puck.
Wow.
Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
San Jose and they've now extended the lead to 2.
Well, it's one thing to be aggressive to get the puck, but when you have it, you also want to be aggressive when you attack the net. That's what they've been doing, and then they've been rewarded with 2 goals, but the majority of the shots that they've been getting have been coming off of that aggressive nature.
We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Shakes off the coverage. Quick shot! And he makes the save. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Sends it into the offensive zone. All hands on deck here as the extra attacker is now out. St. Louis, a chance to end it. And comes up empty. Moves it to Wallman. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Grabbed in the open ice by Wallman. Shot! Turns it aside with the glove. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Here in the back half of this period, San Jose's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Couture's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Puck picked up by Ruda. The Sharks take it along the wing. St. Louis has possession of the puck. Pumps it away. Excellent hand-eye coordination. Picked off by Broberg. Fires it down the ice. The Sharks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. And there's the save. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. The Sharks have been impressive to watch tonight. They've had a lot of shots on net, and they lead it here in the second. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Quick feed to Thompson. Cutting to the front of the net. Point blank stop by Hofer.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
To the empty net. And it misses. San Jose is going to play the puck from behind the cage. Here they come on the rush. Here's a shot. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
If you're going to take a penalty, you might as well take your opponent with you as they both march to the box.
Well, things open up for both sides a little bit here with some 4-on-4 action.
A few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can sit back or you can be very aggressive on the puck. But you have to make sure that you're aware as well. There's more ice out there for your opponent too.
Here's an opportunity. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Getting into the later stages of this period, San Jose's got a 3-1 lead. St. Louis wins the draw. And it's a quick pass to Bushnevich. San Jose's got the puck here in the open ice. Chance in front of the net. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Oh, that goes off his mask. You might say that's using his head.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Vanacek's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. San Jose's been bringing the heat offensively all night long, and they continue to lead here late in this middle frame. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Dismiss that chance. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Rundstrom's been nabbed for goaltender interference.
Yeah, guys, this power play, it's ranked top 10 in the league, and nobody works harder than this unit at practice. This is the first one of the game. If they can capitalize on this, it'll be huge.
San Jose's won the defensive zone draw. Gaining momentum along the wing. Shot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Hofer's been excellent tonight, James. I mean, the score could be a lot worse. His save percentage is great. He's doing everything to keep his team in it. They need to shore up their defensive end and get going north.
Here's a chance. Oh, and what a save as he gets that one, too.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
There's another stop. Lumps the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Denied by the goaltender. Takes the pass from his goaltender. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Trying to shake the defender. Flips it across. Can't get that one to go.
Well, that's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway, and then you get nothing in return. A missed opportunity.
Too much congestion in front. Takes it into the slot. Decides to think about it. Picked up along the boards by Holloway. Slides it across. Fantastic save.
Vanacek's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
St. Louis gains a hold of possession. Into the offensive zone. From point blank. Big save. San Jose's got possession at center. Oh, got a little sliver, and it stays out. Tried to pick his spot, but that goes off the side of the net. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. And we are underway here in period number 3. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
St. Louis is trailing, but they can't get frustrated. They're doing all of the little things well, in particular in the offensive zone where they're generating a ton of scoring chances, James. The only thing that I would look to do is try and get to the interior of the ice a little bit more, because this hot goaltender is seeing everything.
San Jose's outplayed the opposition tonight, particularly offensively, as they lead it early in this third period. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Receives the pass. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Lots of time left in this period. The Sharks are up 3-1. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Goodrow's got it into offensive territory. Stopped by the goaltender. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Moment to get things underway again. The Blues win the draw here in their own end. Quick pass to Kyrou. Down the right side and into the zone. San Jose's got possession of the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. The Sharks have the puck now. Back to the point it goes. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. From the neutral zone now. Picked up along the wall by Liljegren. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Holloway's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Kyrou. Slides the puck across to Bushnevich. Takes that pass back to the point. And a great save! Grabbed along the boards by Bushnevich. Kunin's lugging the puck. The Blues gain possession. The Stars! And a quick strike here puts them right back into this one.
Well, the game opens up here now, James, as they're within one, and if they can continue this press, they can get the equalizer. You got to believe that they can do it right now as you feel the momentum shift.
St. Louis has dramatically changed the look of this game here in the third.
Two good teams going head-to-head, and this is going to be a nail-biter right to the finish. You can feel the energy after that goal, and hey, who's going to change momentum now?
Neighbors takes it across the line. Fires it! Oh, denies him with the paddle save! Quick pass over to Grundstrom. Oh, what a move! Scores! And there it is! Number 1 of the season!
That's a great way to alleviate pressure and expectations early, James. You get on the board, and guess what? You hope that the floodgates really open. Well, he does a great job of getting to position, net front, James, and then with a quick flick of the wrist, he buries it.
San Jose's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. And they win that draw at center. Fires it on net. Hofer's got it and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he's been so dialed in all game, playing confident and controlled in the crease. Buchnevich has been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
Moves it quickly over to Thompson. Handles the puck at the point. Here's a shot. Big-time blocker stop by Hofer. Moves it to Parayko. Quick shot. Takes it right in the chest. And there's the whistle, giving him a chance to exhale. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. San Jose's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Offenses don't face off, and he wins the draw. Toffoli's got it along the wing. The Sharks slide the puck near the point. Back to the blue line. Moves it to the middle. And that shot's blocked. Too much traffic in the lane. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Goodrow. And he takes the feed. St. Louis is across the blue line. The Sharks have it now. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Shot! And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. The Sabres are in the on-deck circle on the schedule, and I'll tell you what, it's a big game for both teams coming up, and that'll be a good one. I hope you'll be there. You know we will. And he slides it quickly to Zetterlund. Breakaway! Makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
And a stick break setup. Looks to pass it to Zetterlund. Takes a shot. They score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting 2 in a row. Back-to-back. Here they come. Some goalies have cat-like reflexes, and tonight he's just a little slower, James, to get across, and unfortunately it hits him. He doesn't get all of it, and it winds up in the back of the net.
The Sharks continue to lead big here in this third period. St. Louis looks to move the puck from their own end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. And that one's stopped. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. San Jose's got the puck near the back end. Moves it around along the half wall. Quick feed to Ruda. And he takes the feed. Here he is, wristed on net. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. There's a pass. Moves it along the boards. Here's it up. Makes the save. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Face-off coming up here in the attacking zone.
Well, they want to put their foot on the gas pedal here, sensing that the goaltender's overworked right now, and let's face it, he can't change.
St. Louis has taken possession off the draw on their own end. The Blues cross the line and gain the zone. Here's a shot. Nowhere near the net.
That's an understatement, James. I mean, that's a huge miscue. You got to put that on target, especially when you're in that prime scoring area.
Quick snap. Stars! Make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave you can
game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always the word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Scores! And the road team is having themselves a party in this barn tonight, and I don't think anybody except them like it.
No one likes it in this building, that's for sure. I mean, fans are leaving. They paid money for this ticket, and if you're on the ice, you just want to crawl out of there, but you can't. There's more game to play. This is a tough one, James.
San Jose's performance tonight still showing no signs of let up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
St. Louis gains the zone. Dishes it off. Oh, he steps up with that glove to stop that one. Scooped up along the wall by Toffoli.
Holloway's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows it. They're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity.
And he wins the post! St. Louis takes possession along the wall. And talk about a hostile environment as the final seconds tick away, and these fans are not pleased with what they've seen tonight. Loses the coverage there. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. Well, here we go. The losing streak continues here, and I mean, this has got to really test this team internally, too, I would think, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, you have to have the mental resilience and fortitude to be able to overcome it, and easier said than done, James. I mean, to be resilient, you have to find a way to get through these tough patches, overcome adversity, but it all starts with one shift, gravitating towards a positive nature, because right now, whoa, you're deflated.
That'll do it for tonight's EA Sports broadcast. Hey, look, plenty of action just around the corner, and we hope to see you then. Good night.
NHL Live.